Alright guys, let's take a quick look at Fantom here. Now I did a video a couple hours ago on Fantom, or a few hours ago, before the FOMC meeting minutes came out, and there was no sound. So I'm sorry about that if you had a look at it. But it actually gives me a chance to re-look at this after those meeting minutes came out, because I didn't expect that, we were going to surge like this. I expected maybe a small, surge or candle upwards, but nothing like this. So Fantom, though, it's having like a 17% day or something like this. Yeah, 17-18%. So now in the previous video I pointed out that basically there's about 5 days left, 6 days left for Fantom to really make a move here, because you do have this downward sloping trend line that has just kept Fantom down for a very long time. If we look at this on the daily chart like we are, this, downward sloping trend line is, I gotta really zoom out, guys. So it's basically since, what, March? Yeah, March 22nd. So got rejected here, rejected here, rejected here. And are we going to see that rejection now? Who knows? I mean, right now, at this current moment, we are getting that rejection. We have not surged above. We have wicked above it only, but we haven't broken this trend line. So basically, like I said, guys, there's like 5 more days until this triangle basically meets. And yeah, it either has to break the trend or go down, from the trend. Now, at the moment, we, are breaking this weekly resistance at about 43.6 cents. And there is a daily resistance up here at about 45.5 cents. But this trend line sits tonight at, what, 46.3 cents, let's say. So we're breaking a lot of resistances at the moment, or trying to break. But let's see where these candles end up, by the end of the night, in the next 3 hours, really. That's when the daily will close and the 4-hour will close. So we'll see. Anyways, let's take a quick look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin, on the other hand, is trying to break 2 resistances, basically this 60.2 we talk about all the time, and it's also trying to break this 61.3. Now, we did wick above it, and quite significantly, really. Up almost like to 62,000. And yeah, did we make it there? We didn't. According to this chart, we didn't make it there. Now, I did get some alerts on some other exchanges that it did get above 62. So anyways, guys, doesn't really matter. If we close above 60.2, I would be a little bit happier. But 61.3 would be the most ideal situation at the moment. We need that. And CME, basically, I was looking at this for January in a previous video. I was kind of shocked that, 41.8% believe we're going to be down in January all the way down to 4.25, percent, or whatever. So, or basis points, as they call it. Yeah, I think that's a bit quick. September, still people, are pretty much banking on a quarter-point cut. I do believe November and December will also be, quarter-point cuts as well. But in January, that means we have to have like a half-point cut somewhere along the way, probably. I just don't see that happening. I think maybe we could be here, and I also think maybe they'll pause and wait to see what happens, because we'll have until March, until the next meeting. So maybe they'll just kind of relax and see, if it works, or if we are getting more inflation after we cut again, but the effects aren't so immediate. So it's kind of hard to, judge just, several months, like 4 months after, 5 months after, 6 months after, probably need a year to see the effects of cuts. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much what I got for you on Fantom. Like I said, it's trying to break several resistances here. But the next resistance, if it can break, it's all the way up at about 52.5 cents. So it does have quite a gap to go. So yeah, if you like this video, like, subscribe, activate the bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one.